Before we get started, I wanted to show you my outfit. Particularly happy about the pins. Got a Paramore pin and a Kurt Cobain pin. I'm wearing my necklace. It's either onyx or obsidian. I have to check on that. It's been a while. But also lovely 2005 All-Star Game Detroit Tigers baseball cap. And I guess my sleeves are pretty snazzy as well. Alright, let's get to the cooking segment. Hey guys. Alright, I'm about to get started on my soon-to-be famous potato cakes. And I have no cooking experience. I made cereal once. I took it out of the box and poured it on in a bowl, and then it caught on fire, so it didn't go so well. Just kidding, that's a Simpsons reference, but you caught that because you're so clever. Alright, potato cakes, also known as Llapingachos. Dum. Alright, we've got the potatoes peeled already, and now I'm going to chop them up into medium, small, little squares. And we'll get right to it. Let's just washed my hands, you know, that's important. So glad I stayed on top of that. I want to cut these into 6. So here we go. That's a 33%, and da-da-da. There you go. That's that. Now I've never done this before, but I should hold them. Can I get them all in one shot? Let's do them separately. Okay. Here we go. Now I just cut those thirds into halves. Did I do that? Correct? Okay, that's good. So we're going to get a whole bunch of these. And then, here, let's do another one. And we'll have 12. So what I did was thirds. And then right down the middle. Gonna get a whole bunch of these, then we're gonna mash them up using a masher. I will find the masher now. Alright, so there's some preparation involved. There's going to be some oil concoction potion that you're going to drop into the potato once they're ready to be fried. But the preparation aspect requires the first ingredient is achiote. These are little seeds. They're like some sort of a pepper type of, it's a pepper type of seed. And what you do is you put some olive oil or some canola oil in a frying pan. You drop in the seeds and you start cooking them. The seeds will then exude sort of a liquid, thick type of liquid, and you just want to keep cooking it until the becomes a good bright red color. So once you've extracted the oil from the seeds, they're called annatto seeds. A-N-N-A-T-T-O seeds, annatto seeds, for our British viewers who are quite fond of these type of spices, so I've heard. Anyway, I've got some prepared, and this is what your finished oil potion is going to look like. See in the lighting, it's nice amber, reddish amber color, and it's greasy, so you're gonna get your hands a bit, you know. But yeah, okay, we've got that going. We've got that ready. You do that first because that's, you just want to have some really, but have some ready by the time you start prepping the potatoes. So now we're gonna boil some water. Once it's boiled, I'm gonna drop in the potatoes, throw in a pinch or two of salt, and yeah, we'll cook it. Cook it for 10 minutes. Alright, I filled the pot halfway with water, and we're just going to boil the water. It's on the front burner, so let's see. Can we get a flame? There, we got a flame. So we're starting to boil the water, and we're going to add a little bit of Himalayan salt. Alright, so you want to do a pinch or two. Let's do 2 pinches, and you want to evenly distribute the salt throughout. So we've cut up our potatoes, and now we're going to boil them. There is the pot. It is boiling. It is time. All right. So we've got a medium flame going, and I'm going to step out for a cigarette while it boils. You probably shouldn't do that, but I'm going to risk it. Get back. Looks like the potatoes are ready to strain, so we're going to grab the colander. That was not on the calendar, but we're going to do it now. Potatoes are cooked. Time to strain them. Look at that. They're nice and soft. Oh yeah. It's almost time to add the achiote into the potatoes. But first, we're gonna mash them. This is already my favorite part. Gotta get all the way into the bottom. Alrighty, let's roll up our sleeves and give this some flavor. Look at that orange color. Alrighty. That's all for now. Let's mix it up a bit. Alright, so it's like a bit light yellowish. Let's add a little more. Alright, we made sure the achiote was evenly distributed, and that's about the right shade of yellow. So moving on. Alright, let's get some of this good stuff and roll it up. No bigger than a tennis ball shall these be. Nice and round. So we're gonna poke a small hole with the thumb, and that's where the cheese is gonna go. Mozzarella cheese. Imported from Italy. Here's our cheese. We're going to close it up now. And it is now filling. We're going to start flattening them out, but not too flat. All right, let's round the edges. You're going to dig this. And voila. Now we've got 4 of them. One for winter, one for spring, one for summer, and one for autumn. Let's grab a skillet. Alright, and now we're gonna put some olive oil cooking spray on it so that they don't stick to the skillet. And now we're gonna fry them. Alrighty, slides right on there. Oh yeah, we're on our way. Let's flip these over. We want them golden brown. Pretty good. Cheese. It's the main ingredient. Now these are nice. Okay, the other side. These turned out really well. Nocturno haze in the kitchen. Who'd have thought? These are called Llapingachos, Llapingachos. Or if you want to be lazy about it, you can just call them potato cakes. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy. Now you know how to make them, and go listen to my album. One last thing, serve with ketchup.